Alright, I decided to do some Dagonoth Kings because that's my Slayer task and Hydra is coming out soon. Couldn't quite finish the task, had 4 left and ran out of anti-poison type supplies, but pretty solid inventory overall. A couple of rings to toss to my main account. I should have brought the ensouled head bag to deal with those ensouled heads because those are super good prior XP. But almost Lord of the Rings, one ring off. One of these Slayer tasks, I want to get that. That's a cool little, title to own, I think, at least. Alright guys, coming in with a half-hour system update. That system update marks the Kebos Lowlands release, and I finished my Dagonoth King's task. I know I'm working on construction first as a priority before 99 Slayer, but day release of a new boss and a new Slayer Master, you can't just not try it. So I'm about to gear up for the Kebos Lowlands update, see if I can get a Hydra task, and see if this boss drops any planks that I can use for construction, because I've also got like 3k Slayer points saved up that I haven't been using, and if this thing drops like thousands of mahogany planks is like one of its rare drops or something, or one of its uncommon drops, and better bet I'm going to be camping there a little while to get that construction level. So let's see what happens and who this new Slayer Master is. I can't wait to meet her. Alright, Kebos is out. Here is the farming guild. I got 2 tasks done already. There's a fruit tree patch. There's a redwood patch. How do you get the seeds is what I want to know. Wow. Oh, there's a cat. Peaceful, happy cat who is definitely alive and just having a nap. What? Oh, it's got a tongue attack. Oh, this thing reminds me of fucking Hypnotoad from Futurama. That's great. Your presence is not desired. How friendly. Oh, this is where the boss resides, I bet. Okay, so. Warning, the heat of the ground beyond this point can burn you as you walk upon it. Oh, you need the special boots. Proceed regardless. How bad does this hurt, anyway? Ow. Okay, so this is where the worms are. What are their drops in here? I better get out of here. I'm about to die. Oh no. Damn, that is intense fire there. I didn't need that energy potion at all. Alright, cool. Let's go back there now that I found what that is. There's a staircase here. Ah, they did add clue scrolls already. There's an inconspicuous hole. Oh, he looks like he died watching the water. I'm guessing that's not water. And this person sells a rune spear in a shop. Okay, well, that is a first. At least it's something unique. I will give it that. Alright, I'm going to do the new quests and get fairy rings back before I go on with that Slayer task of Drakes. And I'll let you guys know what gear setup works for me for that. I'm going to go in with like a general melee setup. I actually geared and then I was like, alright, let's go. And yeah, I was like, what's the best way to get there? Oh, fairy ring. Shit. So yeah, I'm going to do the new quest real quick so I can get my hands-free fairy ring thing back. And yeah, maybe I'll even do some random Kandarin tasks while I'm doing this too. For this quest, this immortal being died, and Thana's just on the floor like dead there, looking like the frickin' witch from the Wizard of Oz. Like she just melted, like she got liquidated randomly. Interesting. Alright, I just found a dragon impling in the midst of this quest. I'm going to ditch these 2 swordfish. There he is. Hello, hello, hello. What do we get here? 3, 2 Dragonstone amulets. I thought that was 3 glories. 2 D-stone amulets. Okay. Nice little surprise mid-quest to stumble across that. That thing must have, like, just spawned because I was, like, just over here a moment ago, so... Okay, that's cool. And it is time to celebrate. Alright, cool. Some favor and another memoir page. So now I have all of these books, book pages, and I want to read it. Where do I? Oh, it's reminisce. So I've got one for each of the houses now, plus the Xerix one. I'm not really sure where these take me. I guess where the flowers are. I'll do a couple test teleports. Screw it. So there's the flowers in Arceus. Where the hell am I? Or not Arceus, but Lovakend, rather. Where is this? This is between the bank. Oh, this is a better route to Brutal Blacks, maybe. Yeah, it's shorter from there to there than it is from there to around there and there, so I don't know, there's that. Oops, I think I just went to the same spot. I did. The Arceus one's here. Alright, this teleports you right by a couple of magic trees and also right next to that magic shop right to the north there that has the lectern in it for making the teleport tablets. That is fairly dope. And these are the old ones. And boom, there's a task. Alright, let's see what else is in this diary now. Alright, this is actually hilarious. I'm sitting here doing the Karen tasks, and I run up to this house because I was hopping through and I found a gang meeting because I've got to gather some intelligence. And I come upstairs to the gang meeting, and there's like a gang of players already here waiting for them to show up. This task is gonna suck because I'm an Iron Man, so when these guys hit the gang members as they spawn in, I won't be able to get the drop, so I'm just hoping to one-hit one with like a Saragon sword and hopefully get one of those intelligence scraps and be done with the task. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come in here like next week after this update's calmed down some because there's like 30 people here just waiting for these guys to spawn in, and it's like 10 minutes until they're coming too, so this should be fun. If you run directly north to this rune shop over here, right after you teleport here, it takes you right where you need to go in order to make the Arceus tablets. So I think this is going to make Barrow's tabs probably crash in price. Yeah, make the Ape Atoll tab, and boom, there's that. I'm just going to instantly discard it though because I have no intent on ever going there. As for that medium task, I'm going to be stuck on that until that calms down, but I'm going to keep on going. Alright, it's taken a little while here, but I managed to get myself 6 snape grass seeds for my first farming contract, and I now have less bank space, but I'll use up some of these crab seeds for birdhouses. Alright, that snape grass has finally grown, and we get to see what the loot is from the master farmer. No, not the master farmer. That chick over there that gives you the farming tasks. Let's go see what the next one is after I pick these. Alright, there's the reward, and the next one is always go for max level. Potato cacti. Okay, luckily I have some seeds for that. Let's see what we get in this seed box here. Not too bad. A mahogany seed, couple palms. Okay, no snape grass, unfortunately, but at least I got a seed that I can grow because I got a couple of those from the master farmer. And I was harvesting or going for the snape grass seeds, so that works out. Oops, I missed that. And I believe it's actually snape grass to pay for the potato cactus, so that's pretty cool actually. I think I get one more spine off of this. No, it's cleared. Alright. well, let's grow this and see what we get for the next loot. And in the meantime, I think I'm going to go try my Slayer task of Drakes. And the task of Drakes actually went pretty well. It was mostly just a pain to find an open world on day of release. The way I would describe these creatures is they're like a cross between steel dragons and the crazy archaeologist. And the reason why I say that is because they have a lot of HP, they take forever to kill, and they have a special attack that you have to dodge randomly. And it happens like 2 or 3 times per kill if you're using decent gear. Maybe more if you're using slightly inferior gear. As for their bones, they're slightly inferior to dragon bones, so it's kind of like but you run out of food here anyway because you end up getting hit if you don't pay attention, so it's like might as well fill your inventory up, something for the ecto in case I run out of dragon bones in the future. Overall, not my favorite task though, but killable. I don't mind them. I wish that had a superior though. I don't think any of the new things have superiors yet, and I think they could make the superiors for creatures like this kind of like little demi bosses. I think that would be pretty cool. I want like stuff that's hard to fight, you know, when it comes to new content. Alright, so here's an idea that I had, since I have some of these from Wilderness Slayer. I'm gonna try and use this staff on the new things. Can I stock that up? No? Okay. Let's try that on the Drakes instead of the Trident and see how this trip goes at it. Alright, I'm going to call this the trip here because most of these are hit by the cannon anyway, so it's not really worth it to try and hop around again. Overall, I'd say I like this task. This is a pretty decent creature to kill. Nice amount of law runes, a little bit of alcohols, and diamonds are going to come in handy. Haven't gotten any luck with the uniques yet, but these bones are a little bit worse than dragon bones, but they'll help with prayer. I like the mage setup because it's very resource efficient as far as Iron Man goes, because the staff only uses mind and death runes. It doesn't use darts, it doesn't use Zulra scales, it doesn't take, you know, things that have a lot of time investment to get. It only takes these little Slayer enchantment scrolls, which I wasn't really using anyway, so this task is going to be great for clearing these out of my bank for a clear bank space, and might make an excuse for me to do Wilderness Slayer. Although I'm only going to try and get a Hydra task for now, and then I'm going to go back to getting all the supplies I need for 99 construction. So far on that, I'm up to 34k teak logs, 28k mahogany, those oak, and I've got a whopping 82k nature runes plus 15k in my rune pouch, so I'm about halfway done with the nature rune crafting. Don't have enough essence yet, so I'm going to have to hit up some Zulra for that eventually. Then meanwhile, on the Dead Man alt, we're 250k away from 98 strength. Unfortunately, it's 99 attack that gives me the Infinite Warriors Guild token, so it's going to be another week until I get that. But this spot's pretty chill. I've even mentioned that I've been here in the videos and whatnot, and kind of had little sneak bits at it. But yeah, this is the Perm Deadman world. I kind of pass it off as seasonals a little bit, hoping no one would notice that, you know, I'm over here in Malti chilling AFK like all day long. But it's paying off, and I'll be out of here soon enough. As soon as I get 99 strength, I think I might do Monkey Madness on this account. Alright, 4 clue caskets. Let's see what we get. Oh, double trim. That's nice. Okay, low level stuff. Double pay. Oh, 3 uniques. That's some crazy RNG. Let's keep going. Another unique, and another new unique, and 30 mahogany planks. Okay, I just got a unique in every casket. That has never happened. There is a 2 mil clue set. And coming in with level 98 strength on the alt account in Perm Dead Man mode. This account's getting up there. I'm thinking I am gonna do the Perm Dead Man fully after I max this account on this account. But before I do that, I'm probably going to do some random PK sessions on this account, this alt account, and see how that goes. Right now, it's basically set to just go ahead and AFK check, spec people out with a Dragon Dagger. So, I'm just pretty much AFK'd max strength. I might go grab myself a defender on it sometime in the future. After I hit 99, though, I'm probably going to AFK 99 attack too, and then I'll have infinite tokens for the defender grind, and I'll probably stock up on defenders. Maybe get 99 defense at Cyclops, probably not. Maybe start Slayer after I get like 2 or 3 dragon defenders. I don't know how rare they are in Perm Dead Man, but I'm assuming that they're like pretty rare, like normal drop rate style rare. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, and there's the end of the task on one that is not my drop. I'm actually going to kill one more just because I'm superstitious like that. But at any rate, overall, I'd say these are like a combination of metal dragons and crazy archaeologists. I think if any changes should be made to these, that there should be assigned less of them on a Slayer task, because I had like a lot of these and these take forever to kill. So, I mean, imagine getting 200 steel dragons for a Slayer task, or 200 crazy archaeologists. That's about what killing 200 of these was like. Decent runes, though. I don't have a big stack of gnats this inventory to show for it, but I got a couple thousand gnats. As for trips per inventory, with one tick prayer flicking, I mean, I could have done it all in one inventory, but there was a learning curve with adjusting to the mechanics of these guys, taking a little damage that I shouldn't have at first. And then later on the other inventories, I had a lot of IRL distractions going on, so I had to bank a couple times for that. But it's a long trip. It could be managed in just one inventory, because if you follow the mechanics perfectly and one tick prayer flick good, I'm not doing it right now for commentary, but if you do that throughout the trip, then yeah, no problem. You can do the whole task in one inventory and get decent loot from it too. I didn't get any rares, unfortunately, but let's see what the next Konar task is. I'm going to do a few of these. I'm not going to go for 99 Slayer quite yet. Like I said, I'm going to... Hopefully I'll get some essence from some Hydra if I get a Hydra task. I definitely want to try out that boss. I won't be the first to it, unfortunately, but on the positive note of that, I'll be able to watch some guides and whatnot and not die instantly when I go to actually kill that boss. So that'll be a plus. Alright, last one. Let's see if the superstition paid off. And just some extra law rune. 5 ruined dragons? Wait, where? I'll do that. Oh wait, there's only in one spot, so that's kinda, yeah, okay, duh. Let's go do 5 ruined dragons then. That is an easy task, no problem there. Alright, for our next Konar task, skeletal wyverns. I'll actually take that, that's not a bad task. 53 is quite a lot, but that's okay, I'll take that. Alright, let's see if we can get something good for task 480. Necro eels. I think I might actually do those in the Slayer Tower. Yeah, that's not a bad task, and I think I need some of the resources from those as well. I forget what they drop exactly, but I know they have decent seed drops, and I'm low on a few good seeds, so let's go do that task. Alright, there's a Slayer task complete, 90 points for that on the 10th task in a row. And bring a cape out of here, so I'm just gonna Actually, I can get my free essence. Why not? At any rate, the new drops, I've started to notice those 5k waters, 5k fires, 3k essence. I'm liking that. I might do some more Konar tasks because I need essence. Well, guys, I actually missed it because I was trying to do the Piscalaris thing for the favor, but I just got 99 strength on my dead man mode alt. Look at this, it's still in the chat box there. So I like literally just got it. Sorry for missing the fireworks for you guys, but yeah, I got distracted with this account. This favor, or not favor, but task is impossible if you're an Iron Man. Like, I've been trying this for a couple hours each day. It's still crowded as all shit. I want to make a request that JJX put, like, one of these gangster spawns in a single way area, please. Alright, so this time I decided to bring my cannon, and I'm periodically killing the guard over here with it. Maybe I'll get a med clue from him or something. Alright, it looks like we finally got the intelligence note that we need. That's awesome. Let's get this last gangster, and these have decent plank supplies too. I was thinking originally about camping this to get planks, but that was so AIDS to get that one intelligence piece. It is Saturday now. Oh, it's not just the one dude that drops them, those dudes drop them too. I thought it was just the boss leader. Well, I've got 2 pieces now, and now I can go hand this in and check out what the medium diary rewards are for the Corrend area. Luckily, that was just like right in the Shazian house there, and the first time I got an empty world all to myself. It's calmed down a little bit, but let's pass this in. Oh, sounds like ID aggroed over on Dead Man. There they are. It's a nice outfit. Full dragon and whatnot. Let's finish walking this Dead Man account over. Let's see. Blessing is a symbol of your explanation. 3 daily teleports. Ooh. 2% chance of catching 2 fish at once. Any fish? Okay. That's cool. Crab Claw Island for half price, and lizard men are more likely to drop the talisman. Okay. That's a lot of fangs. Alright, what do we get for medium now then? Upgraded it now 4% chance of double fish, and it provides 5 teleports to the Corrend Woodland. On top of that, you can access the island for free. Oh, Sand Crab Island for free. Yeah, that'll be nice, I guess, for, I don't know, Dead Man mode. Chance to get double essence blocks and free dynamite. Alright. That's good. That's annoying to gather on Iron Man. I like that. Alright. That's cool. Let's pump these both into prayer because prayer is going to be just annoying as construction to get for Road to Max. Well, that Lizardman task was easy enough. What's up next? Cave Kraken. Alright, and coming in with the hard diary complete. Let's see what we get for this. I think this is where they start to get good. And more fish, better chance at double fish, 3 teleports to the woodland. Oh, unlimited teleports to the woodland, and 3 daily teleports to the new Slayer Master. That's awesome. 5% more herbs from the herb patch and farming guild. Oh wow, that's really good. I can combine my Slayer helmet with a Shazian helmet. Oh, but I've got to talk to Captain Cleve for that. I'll go do that next time I get a task, and up to 40 dynamite per day. I gotta find out who does that, the dynamite. I gotta find out who to go to for that. Alright guys, coming in with the completion of this Kraken task. I couldn't finish it off last inventory, had 13 left, which is always annoying to come back and finish off just like less than 20. But here we are with the task complete, time to go grab a new one. Had lots of food left over on this task. So I'll just heal up a little bit, and yeah, let's go grab a new task. I might actually want to block trolls because they have no superior creature. So I remember I was doing that before. Just I cleared out my Wildy Slayer list, or I cleared out my block list for Wildy Slayer, and now that I'm doing some Konar. Oh wow, another task of Krakens back to back. No complaints here. I could use an extra trident to risk over at Lava Dragons. In fact, I should be using a trident over at Kraken. And I could also use an extra tentacle, too. I don't really know what to do with... well, actually, no. You got the imbued staff for all the tentacles, so that'll be handy. Let's see, how many charges are in the staff? 65. Yeah, that's worth. Fuck it. Ooh, Godsword Shard 3. I think I'm going to skip those two. Hydras. Here we go. Let's go kill the boss. This is what I've been waiting for. And then after this, I'm going to get back on the whole little construction grind with the essence and the Zulra and the rune crafting and all that fun stuff. But for now, let's test out this new boss finally. 1 week in, and wow, I'm pretty far behind on this guy's luck, but let's see how we do. Maybe we'll get some beginner's luck at it too. Alright, finally got a Slayer task for the Hydra. This is my gear setup for the first kill. I'm going to slowly reduce it, get rid of the bruise and the restores. This is just like my training wheels, so to speak. Since it's the first kill. Also, I think I might check on my tree. It's the morning now. I watched a couple of guides, read the wiki, and then slept on it. So let's see how this goes if I remember what exactly I'm doing here. I think I'm going the right way. So this is where it's Jad phase. Okay, this boss is not hard at all. I was all scared coming up into this. The guides I've watched are all like super precise, like stand on this tile here and this tile there and all that. That's not necessary. I mean, maybe for like super efficiency, but to just casually kill this fucker, it's not that bad. Hydra bones and 40k cash. Okay, deal. Alright, where does this boss spawn? I'm actually gonna brew up and rearrange. Oh. That poison attack. Coming in with a Hydra leather drop. I just didn't record it. I thought that trip was on film and I had a nice reaction to it, but hey, fuck it, let's learn how to make this thing. I am stoked right now. I was not expecting that. Kill count 6, Hydra leather. Like, that's just awesome. I just came back from like a trip that I died on. I'm still learning this shit. I was just saying that it's gonna take like a full Slayer task for me to get the hang of this, and then boom, I get the Hydra leather. So let's tan this up or do whatever I need to do with that, and then I think I'm gonna knock out these last 2 tasks. I gotta check on my tree. So let's bank this stuff and see if that Celastrius is ready yet. I'll bring you guys with me to view that because I'm kind of excited for whatever XP drop I get come harvesting that. And they just fixed the doors in the farming guild now too. I love it. Weird pass through, but oh well. Alright, we've got the check health on that. I think I want like secateurs or something, don't I? So that I can pick the branches off it? I don't know. I probably don't need a seed dibber, but I'm just used to grabbing that. 14k XP. I need an axe to harvest it. Okay, that makes sense, being that it's a tree and all. And let's bring the knife for the achievement diary task. Only 3 elites left, and now with this one done, that leaves 2. Or actually, no, I have 2 left. With this one done, that leaves 1, and that is to do my first ever Skatizo kill. And that should be fairly easy, I believe. And as for farming contracts, I'm actually halted on that right now because I need a dragon fruit seed. So maybe I'll get one from Hydra once I get the new infinite teleport blessing. Alright, let's gear up for Skatizo and do that one time and grab some prayer XP. Also, for future reference, I found out how to tan this leather. Just go to Lithcrin here, and apparently there is some machinery down here by a large pool. I'm guessing it's straight to the north past all these ruined dragons and whatnot, and you need a hammer to work with it. There's some machinery back there, yes, but this is a pool up here. I was right. Alright, there's a machinery. Let's just use that on it. And yeah, I don't care that it makes it untradeable, and ooh, cool. And now we have the ferocious gloves. And easy fight. And there is the task done. There's some onyx bolt tips, an ancient shard, and a double clue scroll, because why not? Okay, let's go upgrade the this blessing, and we can actually just climb right up here and do that real quick. Hey, it's this person. Let's see, what all do we get for elite? And this is going in prayer because that's going to be the slowest skill to level. There's 50k prayer XP, and boom, level 90 prayer. I can now combine spirit shields. That's awesome. And I am now level 125. Alright, that feels good. I would call that a progress video for the day as soon as I figure out how to... Well, actually, this is a bank now. Decent bank tally. That's closer to a bank than walking up there, and I have unlimited teleports on that. So that's handy for when I don't have my crafting cape on. That's a wearable bank teleport. Not as efficient as a crafting cape, but still a wearable bank teleport. That is handy. I'm gonna like that. That's the guy. Claim. Boom. 80 dynamite. I'm gonna stock up on that. That's gonna be a good supply of ores. Now I'm just going to do those clue scrolls, and we'll call it a video with 2 more clue caskets. Maybe 3 if I get a master. Alright, let's call it a video with a couple of clue scrolls. The hard gives us a nice little free-to-play starter kit. Okay. Binary. And another master scroll book and a master clue. Alright, let's see what's in this casket in just a moment, unless I need to drop it at some point. Looks like I'm good so far. That's going to be the ambush attack. I should lose my skull for that because I'm going to need some legit gear. All that ruin though, wow. I just found an interesting glitch. This is my Master Scroll book empty, but I have one with teleports in it in the bank. I'm going to waste a couple just to show you guys. It's an empty Master Scroll book, and I'm teleporting around with it. What the hell kind of a bug is this? I mean, it uses charges, but the one that has the teleports in it is in the bank. I mean, that's just very strange to me that, like, that I can use the teleport scrolls that are actually in this one inside the empty one. That is glitchy. Anyway, on with this master clue. As for an update on that master clue, this has taken a little bit longer than expected because I ran into an emote clue that requires a death tiara, which kind of blows because I just had one of those like last Dark Beast task that I had, and well, it was a talisman and I didn't keep it. I was thinking maybe I should grab that, just in case, but then I was like, nah, bank space. And yeah, here I am. Fingers crossed, hoping for another one in the near future. They are pretty rare though, so might just end up adding to my dark bow collection before I finish this clue scroll. As I was saying about that dark bow collection, before getting the death talisman too, wonder how many of these I'm up to. I know I have at least 3 now, I think. Same as the Kraken Tentacles, maybe a 4th? I don't know. I might have to legitimately teleport out. I forgot the Abyss Stranger prayer. Alright, we are back with the Master Clue Casket, which contains some herb seeds and ruins. Wow, that is very disappointing. But we've got a hard that we got from Dark Beast with some alchables inside it, and an elite that I forget where, I think Hydra Boss maybe, and we've got some oak planks. So I'm happiest with the oak planks. So not too bad. I'm just gonna save some bank space and not even put those in there. Alright, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. 30 dragon bones, really? How much do these bury for at face value? 90. Ooh, I gotta save those for Ecto and Altar. And the loot is... I'm gonna go for one more kill with my last food. There, I'm at full health and I still have my piece of food. Oh, a Hydra's tail! Oh, that's a 2 mil drop right there. I don't know what that's used for. I think that's part of the untradeable thing. I'll have to find out. Yeah, let's go find out. Hydra's tail. Yeah, I'm not getting another kill that trip. I'm down to 1 food. That 1 kill was kind of scuffed. Wow. So I've gotten the Hydra's leather and the tail so far. That's pretty decent RNG, I'd say, for only 61 kills. I'm pretty stoked about that. Okay, so basically I just looked up what this tail actually does, and I'm going to have to store it in my odd section of the bank because it's going to be a while before I can use that. It combines with the Dragon Bone necklace from Vorkath, and I'm not killing Vorkath quite yet. I do want to do a huge Vorkath grind at some point in the future. So that's a good drop. That's going to go towards something, and it's going to basically attach my Bone Crusher with the Dragon Bone necklace and make it a 2-in-1 thing, and I think it buffs it a tad bit as well. So that'll be decent for if I ever need a lot of prayer. Probably Pyramid Plunder for, like, rapid heal. That gives a hell of a prayer bonus. I think it'd probably be good for that. As for crushing bones, gee, I don't know, maybe Karen somewhere. Maybe it'd be good for bursting dust devils or barraging dust devils for when I'm working on 99 Slayer. That's about all I can really imagine it for, but it is a cool unlock nonetheless and a rare from the boss. And that's what this week is about, is exploring the different rares. It'd be cool if I could complete the boss this week. I doubt I'm going to, but one Slayer task full of it will satisfy me. Nice little break from the road to max grind, speaking of which. Up to 28k Mahoganies, 34k Teaks, 100k nature runes, slowly getting up there. Got about half of the total amount of nature runes that I'll need for all the plank makes. And that astral stack, yeah, that's looking really sad. And that essence stack, that's looking really sad because I'm going to need double the amount of astral runes. I'm basically going to have my astrals match my soul stack, so that's going to be a lot of rune crafting. I might do some shop hopping and split the cost though, but at the same time I might need some of my cash stack to buy the gold ore from smithing unless I do a large gargoyle grind for that. Although I am getting a lot of that dynamite every day. Speaking of which, I'm going to go grab that real quick because that is one daily that is not yet on Runelight that I need to like remember on my own because I already missed it a couple of times. It comes new with the Karen diaries, and I recommend any Iron Man do this because I used up all my dynamite from raids and Wintertide, and I just went through it all, and I'm not about to pay 1K each at the shop. So that's 80K worth of dynamite from the shop, minus not having to actually run it to the bank because this stuff doesn't stack when you buy it from the shop. So that is a very OP Karen perk for Iron Man. I'd suggest you take advantage of that if you are an Iron Man. If you're not, then, well, this dynamite is basically useless on the main market because nobody does blast mine. But it's actually really good if you're an Iron Man. It's just kind of click intensive, but I like it. I get in the flow of it. And a lot of people don't like the click intensive route. They'd rather AFK and do motherload mine. But I'm willing to put in the effort for a little bit of extra production. Anyway, let's get on with the Hydra grind. I might modify my inventory next task, but this task, generally what I'm going with is 6 range pots, a prayer pot, the super ante, and that goes where that goes, and then 5 anglerfish and the rest sharks. I could probably do it with just monkfish, but I like to pop an angler before the kill just in case, you know, I like lag or something. Oh, that was a pretty decent inventory, I'd say. How much is all that worth? Good 900k. Not too bad. Oh, that's a pretty good inventory. Alright, for the last Hydra kill of the task, we get a Dragon Med Helm. Well, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that Hydra task there. New boss is great. Love it. Got 2 rare loots out of that. The Hydra's tail and the Hydra's leather. That lucky leather on kill count number 6. Well, I got 96 Slayer now, so I suppose it's time to go back to working on construction so that I can max that skill. I'm going to go back to rune crafting, doing various things to get more essence until I get 200k nats and 400k astral runes and 400k astral runes. So, until then guys, peace.